Hey you guys, this is your girl Crystal Calvin. Today I'm doing a video on how to build business credit. Before we jump into that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I have my own LLC. It's called Family First Needs, and what I do is a little wholesaling. I have a couple rental properties out in the Augusta, Georgia area and some of the surrounding areas. And another huge thing I'm trying to jump into by the end of this year is flipping houses. Before we jump into anything else, please like, share, hit that bell notification, you guys, and let's go on this journey together. Talking about how to build business credit. Okay, before we jump into business credit, we're going to talk a little bit about personal. The reason why I want to do that is I think the two kind of go hand in hand. If you got a decent personal credit score, it can be a huge stepping stone when it comes to starting your business. Because, for example, when you first started your business, it's new. Therefore, there's no credit score. So a lot of vendors, what they do, or companies, they'll pull your personal credit score in order to help finance your business. So when it comes to your personal credit score, there's 3 credit bureaus. There's TransUnion, there's Equifax, and there's Experian. So these 3, they look at things like your credit history. They look at the debt that you've had. Credit history is basically, they'll look at the debt that you have in over a certain amount of time, how long you've had it. Let's say it can be 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, whatever the case may be. Another thing that they factor in is your debt to income ratio. How much debt are you in versus the amount of money that you bring in annually from employment. And a third one, which is the most important, how well do you pay back your debt? Do you pay back your debt on time? So these three things are really huge when it comes to personal credit. So let's admit, there's a lot of people whose their personal credit score may not be at a good number to where lenders would lend to you. So I can help out a little bit with that. I have really close friends of mine. They have a company. It's called Sam's Credit Repair. And what they do is they communicate back and forth with the credit bureau and help individuals or clients that they bring on, and they help repair their credit. So if you're interested and you feel like your credit score is not where it should be and you feel like you need assistance, please reach out to my good friends. Again, the company is called Sam's Credit Repair. Matter of fact, tell them that I sent you. When you fill out an application with them, just put in the promo code POUNDFAM. Again, it's pound, F-A-M, POUNDFAM. And it'll actually give you a discount. Now we can jump over to business credit. When it comes to business credit, there's also 3 credit bureaus. They're Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet, you're going to hear like crazy, you guys, because they're the #1 credit reporting agency when it comes to business credit. I'm telling you now, when you create your business, the first thing you want to do is start with creating a Dun & Bradstreet account, you guys. It takes all of 15 minutes. You know how we use Credit Karma for our personal credit? Or what's another one? Experian. Dun & Bradstreet is basically the same thing, but it's referring to your business credit. Also on it, when you fill out an application and you go on there, it tracks your business and your personal credit. Because remember, like I said, when you're first starting out, there's certain vendors or, again, companies that pull your personal. Dun & Bradstreet also gives you a number. This number is what these vendors or these companies use to track your business, to basically find you in the system so they can loan and finance and do whatever it is that you need them to do. They need this Dun & Bradstreet number, you guys. So please, when you start your business, please apply on Dun & Bradstreet and get your Dun & Bradstreet number. Another thing you guys need to do when it comes to a business, just start. I'm telling you, like, if you feel like you don't have the funds, if you don't feel like your credit score is where it needs to be, it does not matter. When it comes to these vendors, the #1 thing, the first thing they ask you is how long your business has been up and running. Don't say a word or anything about the income. The first thing is how long it's been up and running. So please, if there's something you have, a niche or something it is that you love to do and you want to do, start now. It doesn't matter about the money, anything like that. Open a Dun & Bradstreet account, get your Dun & Bradstreet number, and start now. Get your business open now so you can get that time and that history in. So when vendors ask you how long you've been open, you're ready to go. The next thing you want to do is start building vendor credit. The way that you do this is you find companies that are willing to work with small businesses, and they'll give you invoices. These invoices will have a small amount of money that they're willing to lend to you. I say small, and it is small because you're just starting out. So you got to create that trust. What happens is you go online, you fill out an application. Let's say, I'm gonna use, for example, I used one, it was called Crown Office Supplies. On this, I was able to buy company t-shirts, create things like my own personal like coffee mugs or notebooks or that type of nature, business cards, flyers, anything like that. Let's say I charge up about $250 on the invoice. They give me a limit. My limit was 1,000. I spent 250. They're a net 30 site, which means that I have 30 days, 30 days from the day that I made my first purchase to pay them back that full amount in full. Now they particularly do net 30, but there's other companies that do net 60, which means you got 60 days from the day you made the purchase. You got net 90, which of course means you got 90 days to pay back whatever that purchase is. So these to me are perfect because they give you anywhere between a month to 3 months basically to pay them back, you guys. It's like I said, it's a small invoice, it's a small amount. You might get 1,000, you might get 2,000, depending on the company, because you're just starting out. It's not going to be a huge amount, but that's okay. Whatever payment you make, they're going to be sent back to the credit bureau. They're going to report them back to the credit bureau. Perfect. That's the start of building your business credit. That's what you want. And the crazy thing, keep in mind, you know, with personal credit, they always want you to use like 30% or less of whatever it is that they give you. When it comes to business side of things, they don't care about that, you guys. There isn't a percentage. They want you to, even if you maxed it out, that's what they want. All they care about is you paying back what you owe on time. When it comes to business credit, it's so much easier and it's so much less of a headache than personal. So again, when it goes to credit, vendor credit, you're looking for the ones that give you a net 30, net 60, net 90. The ones, for example, that I used was, again, one was the Crown Office Supply one. That's where I go to create my t-shirts. Anything that I want dealing with my logo, I get it from them. I put it on my invoice, and within 30 days or so, I pay them back. Me personally, I set up auto pay because I'm forgetful, y'all. I be having a lot of stuff going on. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a government contractor, I'm in school. I got so much going on. Auto pay, you guys. If you know you're forgetful, auto pay. I'm getting off subject. But anyway, that's an example of when it comes to vendor credit. That's one of the examples, like I said, that I use. Another one I use, what's the name of it, is Creative Analytics. That helps me as far as like establishing my business plans and things like that. Now this one, I had to pay a fee up front, and I think it was like 79 bucks. But again, that's okay. I'm just starting out. I'm trying to build my business credit. So when it comes to the companies that make you pay a fee up front, that fee is also reported back to the credit bureau. It's just another way, like I said, of establishing business credit. Another good one, you guys, is store credit. Everybody has business credit, credit cards, and everything for businesses. Walmart has one, Target has one, even Amazon have one, you guys. Like, I won't even lie, I just put in for Amazon and actually got 8,000 as a limit for my credit card. Talk about hype, y'all. Amazon is like my best friend for everything when it comes to this business. Camera I'm talking to you on right now came from Amazon and was charged on my business credit card. And when I got approved, it's 12 months, 0 interest. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, I've been charging like crazy because what they say, when it comes to your business credit, there's no 30%, there's no nothing. Like, if you max it out, as long as I'm making my payments on time, your girl is Gucci. But another one, I want to say, what's another one? BP. I got a BP card, or gas cards are called fleet cards. I recommend BP if you're going to get a gas card, only because I noticed from my research, drop it down in the comment box if you've seen something else, but the BP fleet card is the only gas card that I've seen that not only covers gas, they cover maintenance. So for example, if my truck needs an oil change, tune up, any type of inspection, something go wrong, I don't know, that thing breaks down, y'all, my BP card covers it all. So again, if you're gonna get a fleet card, aka gas card, BP is the best one for me personally. But again, like I said, if you've seen something else that also allows you to do maintenance as well as gas, please let me know. Drop it down in the comment box. Last but not least, the last piece of advice I'm gonna leave for you guys is please, please, please remember to check your business account report. It only costs $20. I recommend that you check it at least a few times a year, because the last thing you want, and it happens, is that you have these trade lines and you paying on these invoices or these credit cards or whatever the case may be, and for whatever reason, like, it wasn't reported. You won't know that if you don't check your credit report. So please, 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 every couple of months, maybe at least 2-3 times out of the year, check your credit report, you guys. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Thanks for watching. If you stayed as long as you did, and if you didn't do it in the beginning, do it at the end. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Any questions you have, drop them in the comments, please. Like, I respond usually very quickly. And thank you for watching, you guys. Stay tuned for my next video. Thanks.